Well, it's a lovely race, a lovely result for Hollywood, finishing first, third and fourth. At one stage in the race, it looked like they were going to run 1, 2, 3. And Gary Rich, PHAKA IMALI. And it's also lovely to have Gary's nephew here at the races. He work rides overseas for Ed Dunlop. And he's here for his wedding next week. And lovely that he's here as well. He's the grandson of course, Les Mustard, who won the then Rothmans July with lightning shot. So a lovely moment in the winner's box. PHAKA IMALI is groomed by Tobekile, and Tobekile gets R1,000 on behalf of Hollywoodbets and Gold Circle. Well done. Congratulations. Let's get Richard in. There was debate, and Anthony had said to Raheel, you know, you've got to make these choices. Hollywood often have more than one runner in the race, and you've, of course, you know, got to make choices. And Anthony said, well, PHAKA IMALI and Purple Operator, not much between the two. You had to choose, you know, and did you have a choice, or was it sort of Anthony had said, we'll go on this one?
I'm not too sure, but Ken does all the ride pickings and stuff like that. But you know, to be able to come to the races, and Team Hollywood is more than willing to give me any sort of rider I'd like. You know, just makes it a whole lot of easier to get the winners, and you know, I really appreciate it. That it really is a game changer when you have that sort of support. You know, where you can be picky and pick them in a really. So yeah, I really appreciate Team Hollywood, and obviously Bonji, he does a ton of work. He knows all these horses really well. I'm pretty sure he's got a lot to do with the horses up place and stuff like that, and finding the right sort of races, and you know, he's spot on. So I must commend Bonji. He does a phenomenal job for the Hollywood team. And then to Mr. Rich, thank you very much for the support. Never any instructions. I love that. As long as I know the horse and come back a winner, it's great news. So well done to him, to his owners, to Team Hollywood, and obviously my sponsors at Winning Form.
When we had the podcast earlier, we spoke about the days that you go back with Gary Rich when he used to be the bus driver on the way to Bloemfontein, but we won't talk about that now. But you do go back a long way. That's the point I'm making.
Very much so, yeah. We've had some fun times going to Bloem in the Beninging. But yeah, it's been great, and it's always nice to ride winners for Mr. Rich.
Well done. Travel home safely. We look forward to seeing you soon.
Thank you very much.
Anthony, let's get Gary Rich in first. I just said a moment ago, and I always like to have a bit of fun in the last race interview, and you know, it is lovely. And of course, now correct me, your brother-in-law, of course, Les Mustard, who won on lightning shot in the Rothmans July at the time. His grandson is here, Tristan, and he's here to get married, and work rides for Ed Dunlop. Lovely that he's here to witness this.
Yeah. I think you can't be happy all your life, so let him get married. And thanks for being here, Tristan. I just want to really thank Hollywood. They do a lot for me, sponsorship, and for sending me horses. And this horse has been very gutsy and honest.
He got a big kiss from you in the winner's box, PHAKA IMALI.
I can still taste it.
And I think Clifton have got another one out of endearment on the upcoming national yearling sale, so you better get the team to go and have a look at that for you. But yeah, he's just been a fantastic horse and a fantastic servant. But you've been the man at the helm.
Yeah, he's very consistent. He did nearly bolts in the parade ring before the race, but maybe that warmed him up. And the other horse in the race, Benny, in the area, ran a very good race. We were very happy with that. Anyway, thanks again to Anthony, Owen, Devon and them, and to Hollywoodbets for the sponsorship.
Don't shout too much, because you and your daughter love a good shout.
Yeah, we did have a good shout. We were actually shouting for both of them. So, but I'm very happy. We had a nice day. 5 runners, all in the money. So very good.
Well done, Gary Rich. 5 runners, all in the money. Absolutely fantastic. It's a nice stat. We all look at stats and figures, and 5 runners and all in the money for I say small, but a competitive yard. And yeah, you support a lot of trainers. But Gary and, yeah, you know, they all deliver for you, but it's now Gary's time to shine.
Yeah, he's done a fantastic job since he's had this horse. He's won 4 races with him, and he came to him as a maiden, so he's really done a fantastic job. He's a tiny little horse. I think he's got a big heart. Yeah, we had a fantastic race, a 3rd and a 4th, so yeah, very well done to the Hollywood Syndicate and to Clifton Stud for breeding him. Yeah, but Gary does a very good job for us for the horses that we give him, and we really appreciate that.
Yesterday, of course, you would have watched Cheltenham. That was ran a good race and came back, showed heart and good effort. The report from everybody, they're happy, they're enjoying themselves.
Yeah, I thought it was a good race. It had 1 or 2 jumps that I think he knocked, and that could have caused him from going forward. And you know, when they're going that speed and they've got to maintain the same speed, when you lose a little bit of distance, and it's very hard to make it up. And I thought he ran a gutsy race. He's only a tiny little horse, so in a Group 1 and ran 3rd, so we're really happy.
Anthony, lovely chatting, and all the very best, and get home safely.
Thank you very much.
Anthony Delpesh, the racing manager for Hollywood, and lovely that Tess is here. And of course, as I said, Tristan's here, and lovely. They're all the team are here. So PHAKA IMALI, yeah, he's now a 4-time winner and just had 26, 27 starts. Richard Fourie, another driving ride. Well done to all concerned. And Raheel and I will be back with you in a moment for the race day recap.